Imagine a grand hall filled with the biggest stars of the Chinese entertainment industry, flashing lights, endless cameras flashing, and cheers echoing from all directions. But suddenly, in a matter of seconds, the atmosphere changes. It's not a grand speech, nor a spectacular stage performance. Just a moment of silence. Two figures sit side by side, without a word, without a flashy movement. But the entire room seems to hold its breath. For 5 minutes, all attention is drawn to one point: Zhao Lusi and Liu Yuning. It's an annual gala hosted by entertainment giant Tencent, an event always filled with surprises, collaborations, and viral moments. But no one expected the biggest highlight to come from something so simple: a quiet presence. As the cameras panned to the front row, the two names appeared in one frame, and social media exploded. Zhao Lusi appeared in an elegant gown that was far from the sweet and cutesy image she had been known for. The aura she exuded that night was different, more mature, poised, and in control. Every step she took on the red carpet was a declaration that she had entered a new chapter in her career. No longer just a popular actress, but a figure with mature star power. Liu Yuning, on the other hand, exuded an equally powerful charisma. With her upright posture and relaxed expression, she exuded a confidence that needed no words. She didn't try to steal the spotlight, but it came naturally. The combination of the two created a contrast that felt harmonious, like two different energies meeting on the same wavelength. As they sat side by side in the front row, there was no dramatic interaction. There were no lengthy conversations or flashy gestures. But that was precisely the power. The camera captured several moments of silence between them, and each shot felt like a scene from a film, imbued with meaning. The audience began to wonder, was this mere coincidence, or something deeper? In an entertainment world often filled with over-the-top stunts to attract attention, this moment felt starkly different. Zhao Lusi and Liu Yuning demonstrated that authentic presence can be more powerful than any hype. They didn't need to do anything, as their auras spoke for themselves. And the public felt it. Social media began to buzz with comments just minutes after the cameras first landed on them. Words like quiet but deadly, perfect couple visuals, and effortless chemistry came up repeatedly. Many even admitted they couldn't take their eyes off the screen when they appeared together. Interestingly, the moment wasn't about any obvious romance. There was no hand-holding or long, emotional gazes. It was precisely the absence of interaction that created space for the public's imagination. People began constructing their own narratives, creating theories, and connecting pieces of their past. In the Chinese entertainment industry, public image is highly influential in determining a performer's standing. That night was proof that both were at the peak of that influence. Zhao Lusi displayed a powerful image transformation, while Liu Yuning asserted her status as a leading man with global appeal. Industry observers even called those 5 minutes a masterclass in silent charisma, a term describing how someone can command attention without making any major moves. It's a form of star power that can't be engineered. It can only be acquired. Several fans' cameras captured small moments that went viral. Zhao Lusi turning her head slightly when Liu Yuning moved, or Liu Yuning seemingly observing her surroundings with a relaxed expression. This small detail became the subject of hours of online analysis. The phenomenon demonstrated something bigger than just two celebrities sitting together. It reflected how the public responds to authenticity. In a digital world full of fabrications, spontaneous moments feel far more precious. And that night delivered exactly that. Many longtime fans of Zhao Lusi were proud to see her evolution. She was no longer known solely for her bubbly romantic drama characters, but as a woman with mature self-confidence. Her performance symbolized both personal and professional growth. Meanwhile, Liu Yuning continued to prove herself as a multi-talented figure, able to balance her music and acting careers. Her presence at the event reinforced her image as an entertainer who is not only popular but also respected. As the ceremony progressed with awards and performances, online conversations kept returning to that 5-minute moment. Even after the evening ended, video clips of them continued to circulate, receiving millions of views. This demonstrates that emotional impact is often more powerful than spectacular performances. There's something about silence that intrigues people. Without dialogue, the public is forced to read body language, expressions, and energy. This process of interpretation creates a deeper emotional engagement than a clear narrative. Celebrity branding experts call this a perfect example of power presence. When someone reaches a certain level of popularity, they no longer need to strive to appear important. Simply being present is enough to create a story. The moment also sparked discussion about the professional relationship between Zhao Lusi and Liu Yuning. Many recalled previous projects that had linked their names and tried to reread every public interaction they had ever had. It was as if the 5 minutes of silence had tapped into fans' collective memory archives, creating a sense of nostalgia and a new, inexplicable sense of curiosity. Some entertainment analysts even argued that the power of the moment stemmed from perfect timing. Both were at strong career stages, with their reputations steadily rising. When two figures with significant momentum appear together in one frame, the public's brain automatically perceives it as a significant event. The psychology of attention works subconsciously, and the result is an explosion of reactions that feels organic. Interestingly, there was no visible promotional effort. There was no collaboration announcement, no teaser for a joint project. Precisely because there was no clear agenda, the public felt the moment was more genuine. In an era where marketing strategies often feel transparent, spontaneous events like this have a much higher emotional value. People want to believe they're witnessing something real. For Zhao Lusi herself, the night symbolized a transition. She demonstrated that she was able to control the narrative around herself, rather than simply conforming to industry expectations. Her calm expression, her mannerisms, and even her fashion choices all combined to convey a visual message that she was now on a different level. It wasn't a drastic change, but rather a natural evolution. Meanwhile, Liu Yuning displayed a quality often found in big male stars: stability. He didn't need to display excessive energy to stand out. Instead, his composure conveyed a sense of maturity and self-control. Many fans have noticed that this kind of charisma usually comes from a long journey, experience, and time-tested confidence. Ultimately, the 6 extra minutes of public attention after the show ended proved one crucial point. The power of influence doesn't always come from what one does, but from how one's presence is perceived by others. Zhao Lusi and Liu Yuning may have sat in silence that night, but the resonance they created continued to resonate long after the stage lights went down. And perhaps that's where the true magic lies, when silence speaks louder than words.